It doesn't matter who you are or where you are in life. You clicked on this video because you've been trying so hard to change something, but things just don't seem to work out. I've been there too, feeling lost, frustrated, and wondering why everything seems so effortless for others. If that's what you're going through right now, here's some good news. The successful people you see out there? They're not that different from you and me. We all have the potential to achieve, and even surpass, them. Sounds too good to be true. Honestly, outworking others is never easy. But everything depends on the path you choose. You want results? The world will tell you one thing. All you need is discipline.
You don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing. Do what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
You don't have to feel good about it, you just have to keep going. The feeling will pass, but you will remain.
Required to choose what's easiest. This comes from our ancestors, who had to save energy to survive. To build discipline, we need to fight against that instinct and choose the harder route. But what if there's a way to get results without so much effort? There is. And it aligns with your natural tendencies. Each of us has natural inclinations, things we think about, or do, almost effortlessly. That's what we call talent. When you follow your talent, things come easier. I once read a book that completely changed how I saw talent. If you're naturally curious, that's talent. If you love competing, that's talent. If you're naturally responsible, that's talent too. Now imagine this. What if you could use that natural part of you in a productive way? That's the real secret to outperforming others. Even the traits that seem like weaknesses? They can be strengths in the right context. Stubbornness? Becomes a strength in a job that requires perseverance. Anxiety? Becomes an asset when it helps you plan ahead and avoid risks. When you play to your strengths, you get better results with less resistance. Then come the compliments. They feel good, and you want more. So you keep going. You repeat. And something incredible happens, you become great at it. Like a kid who naturally enjoys writing, they get praise for an essay, they keep writing, and soon, no one can tell if they're talented or just well practiced. We often feel exhausted and unmotivated because we chase goals that don't suit us, and we end up putting in a ton of effort for average results. I once took a sales job that checked all the boxes: flexible time, extra income, work from anywhere. But I forgot to ask myself the most important question: is this the right path for me? It didn't take long to find out. Just the idea of cold calling strangers gave me heart palpitations. I believed that if I just pushed through the discomfort, I'd become good at it. But the truth? Things that seemed easy for others felt like mountains for me. I noticed that top performers love talking, connecting, and competing. Me? I'm more analytical. I enjoy thinking deeply and working solo. So I started searching for a path that lets me use that. Discipline still matters, don't get me wrong. Take Muggsy Bogues for example. One of the shortest players in NBA history, yet he stood out. He was fast, a strong defender, and became a symbol of grit and determination. But because of his height, he had to work so much harder than others. So yes, discipline takes you far. But when you choose the right path, discipline doesn't feel like suffering, it becomes fuel. In school, we're graded on everything, even our worst subjects. But in life, we get to choose which tests we take. The real secret to getting ahead? Design a life where you're judged based on your strengths.